Hello, and welcome once more to more Hades 2. So let's see if we can beat Typhon.
Hey, good, you're keeping time. I'll get out of your way.
Wait, what that? Okay, that was random. Dang it, no. Yeah, no death defines. Let's see here.
I walked the path.
More health. And that. Volcanic flourish. Yeah, profuse bleeding, I think. Or yeah, profuse bleeding. Oh. I almost missed it. Nice. Right. Let's see. Let's go. I'm not the old man. Oh, no, no, no! God damn it. Every time. Why is it so difficult to get away from? Nice, that was fast. That's what I like to see. Yeah, for some reason, when I get stressed out, it starts itching. It's so annoying. Oh, helvete! Every time. Yeah, Chronos, what do I have you for? Wait. Oh!
How dare you show your face again, Typhon?
Zeus. He's vulnerable.
Die, 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 die. No! Oh my god. Damn it. I need to turn that fast before Typhon attacks. Like so. Wait, what the?
He's losing control.
No! No! Why did it take so long? I don't get it. Why did it take so...
Typhon.
I'm sure I did enough damage. What did I do wrong there? I don't get it.
I'd
Wow.
best get back up to Olympus before Typhon gets his way.
I don't understand.
So yeah, I guess I cursed all mortal kind a while back. So what if I didn't mean it? Intent doesn't matter.
Intent absolutely matters. So then you drank from the River Lethe to rid yourself of the memory of what transpired, to try and rid yourself of the guilt.
Pretty much. But you want to know the one thing I didn't let out of the jar? It was hope. I was scrambling and locked it in. The one thing I should have set loose, I didn't.
I'm not so certain. We experience hope all the time, gods and mortals alike. If you had set it loose, perhaps it would have been smothered by all the other forces. And then what?
Then mortals wouldn't be quite so delusional, maybe? Anyway, I think I want to be alone now for a bit. Thanks for talking through it with me, Mel. And making me remember.
Are you going to be all right?
Yeah, probably.
I'm so damn mad right now. I don't even know what I did wrong. I'm sure I did enough damage to him. Why didn't he die? It doesn't make sense to me. I'm so mad. Wow.
I've met many great and noble shades, Dora, though I can confidently say that none of them are anything like you. This ambrosia is yours. Shall we open it at the taverna?
I shall accept your offering this time, witch.
But I'd rather hang on to it for now. Unless you want to have it with me here. I just don't want to go anywhere is all.
Oh, of course. Here, the aroma alone should do most of the work. To your continued hauntings.
Thanks. This stuff is definitely pretty good. How come you have both nectar and ambrosia anyway? It's weird. Two different godly beverages, only one's an even bigger deal.
They're suitable for different occasions. It would never do to offer ambrosia to a newer acquaintance, for example. It's reserved mainly for feasting between close friends or lovers.
Well, that sounds just like us. But I think I might be over this stuff too.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, wow, I lost all interest right now.
This wasn't on the list before.
I think that's good.
Three-eyed goddess
Okay.
shall watch over you.
The prophecy of Typhon's return. Was your interpretation that the gods were going to prevail or not? Or was there any detail you recall that we might use to our advantage?
Well, there was lightning, which I took to represent Zeus. The earth seemed to shake, recalling Poseidon, and a red spear reminiscent of your father's, piercing the storm. But even these specifics don't seem to pertain to the matter at hand.
A red spear, huh?
Could that be Zagreus then?
Don't bother.
You really put up warning signs about me, babe? It seems a little immature even for you. What if I did something like that to you? How would you like it?
Well, I wouldn't like it probably, Eris. I'm sorry. I merely thought the signs would help me know when I can visit with you here. I'd not considered it was something cruel.
It is cruel. I was so impressed. But now you're groveling about it, so I guess I gave you too much credit for that one. You're not gonna take them down, are you?
It sounds like you don't want me to, so perhaps I shall.
You better not.
Yeah, let's decorate.
I grant you new decor.
Yeah, I'm so tired at the moment now. All that worked for nothing. Recliner faithful. Oh, habitat feline.
You know what? Sure.
Okay.
Beasts like going where they
Aw.
please. It may as well be here.
Should add an extra something something to this place.
Moon dust. Fred's faithful.
Should fit the spirit of this place.
I'm into it.
Such loyal and trustworthy beasts are always welcome here.
Whatever you say.
Tables of the Stygian. Why not?
Let's try this on for size.
Not a problem. Not only do these look nice, but they help with cleanup too.
Yeah.
These crossroads shall yet flourish as never before.
Melinoë.
Our nightly ritual.
Let's buy the moon dust. We get
Just
that one
checking up on
done.
you.
Sweet nectar.
Great Mother Gaia, I shall see my debt to you repaid.
It's unbelievable how much energy you
So
lose
noted be.
when all that work goes for nothing. And I cannot even understand why.
You encountered the return of latent memories on that shade companion who yet haunts your residence. You were certain she desired this, and was prepared to face the truth.
I had seldom seen Dora want for something more, and she has a strong spirit. Wait, were you aware of her past?
I held to my suspicions, but 'twas not for me to speak of it. The complications between gods and mortals started long ago, and now cannot be easily untangled, if at all.
Am I supposed to just accept that my relatives may have been so careless or cruel with all these beings who look up to them? Perhaps Prometheus is right about us gods.
Prometheus makes sweeping condemnations. Live long enough, Melinoë, and you too shall make decisions you regret. Dora certainly has. Some of your relatives surely have as well. All we can do is learn, and move on if we can.
You said some of my relatives. You think others may be more like Dora was, oblivious to the mistakes of the past?
I think they could not dwell on it, especially of late, with harder lessons from the past taking precedence. Perhaps at some point you shall help your relatives make peace with all of this, when they are ready to face their own truth.
Would it be foolish and naive for me to try?
It would be foolish and naive for me to say so.
The faithful animal attendants of the Witch of the Crossroads oft inspire other beasts to seek the shelter and the solace of this refuge between realms.
We've much to learn from beasts.
Yeah. Give that.
Become what I seek. Bubble
And
away.
let's give her ambrosia.
Headmistress, I have a bottle of ambrosia here, and thought perhaps we could share it at the taverna, if you could step away with me a bit. I know it's an odd time.
Melinoë, I'm going to resist my impulse to tersely decline, so that I might remind myself as to whether the greatest of Olympian delicacies lives up to its reputation. Let's be off. I had not given this taverna any real thought. Such gathering places where one can be unguarded, dare I say, relaxed. A liability. We need our senses sharp.
But now that you're here, you've come to realize that having such a place where we and Shades can commingle has its benefits? And that I didn't overstep when I restored it?
Yes, I have, and no, you did not. The tension about these crossroads has grown too palpable for my liking, as this much nervous energy does our cause no good. But I digress. Discussion of our cause ought be off limits here.
Ah yes, more rules. Just what this taverna needs to ease the tensions of our small band of loyalists. I think you're onto something, Headmistress.
Oh, I see how it is. What, a sip or two of ambrosia and suddenly your inhibitions are all gone? A powerful effect. We ought to use it in the cauldron, if not here.
We're still talking about our cause and our craft. Why don't you tell me of a time when you were closer to my age, if you don't mind?
I mind. Though perhaps as we delve deeper into this bottle, I shall not mind as much. Shall we find out? To discovering the truth.
To discovering the truth.
Yeah, I completely missed what they were talking about.
Ignore my sullen turn back there, Melinoë. These evenings I am more concerned about the future than the past. I trust I did not overly affect the atmosphere.
Nonsense, Headmistress. We're grateful you could join us. Power to create. Now simmer away. Wanted to say, I appreciate your counsel, Odysseus. You've been like a brother to me. Or an uncle? One of those. You'd know better than I.
Look, you don't have to tell me what it's like not having family about. I spent a good-sized portion of my mortal days away from home. Had a war to fight. Got a little sidetracked after.
Sidetracked? Headmistress says that you spent many years at sea. Some of them in the company of goddesses at that.
Aye, well, by the time I finally returned, I scarce recognized my son and my wife. We lived out our mortal days together, and that was enough. I reckon they're comfortable somewhere below.
You haven't seen them? What happened?
Penelope and I drifted apart. Happens with mortals sometimes. And it happens with shades, too. As for my son Telemachus, he's his own man. Such is life. Or death, as it turns out.
Yes. May I?
Yeah.
We'll keep it safe.
So, I have that now.
Nemesis, for all the time you used to spend on the surface, surely there was something there that made it worth your while.
Oh, there was. Mortals like to reach beyond their means, thinking they're just like us. I'd sniff them out and put them back in their place.
Put them back in their place? By punishing them in some inventive fashion, I suppose?
That's right. We all should get what we deserve. No more, no less.
But don't mortals already have ways to ensure justice is served? Like my father did?
Sure they do.
In the end, though, gods and humans are not that
Fair
much different. Decorate.
Check this out.
Let's see what we have. Nothing. Oh wait, I saw something.
Moonlight guide you.
What
I'm
was
staying
that?
right here.
Shards either. Ah,
How about this?
Excellent.
Now that guy with the wings can work harder than ever.
Oh.
yeah, I'll get rid of. I can use that. Attack.
Awaken.
Wake up.
Bathe now in the light of the moon.
Wow, I don't have any cinders left. That's surprising. Melinoë, Skyfall, Nightspawn.
Let our bond grow strong.
That's what I like to hear.
Should I use
afraid not.
Produce night spawn.
That concludes a little orientation. Everybody shoot.
Yeah, I don't really understand night spawn. That's a weird
Look,
thing.
kiddo, I gotta level with you. Got kind of a drinking problem over here. Stuff goes right through me. I just don't want you wasting this when you could give it to one of those other guys out there.
Commander, thank you for your honesty with me. I hate to think all that nectar only served to make you ill at ease. You do know you don't need to drink it, right? It can be a collector's item, a reminder of your friends and the affection that they have for you.
Affection schmaffection. Look, I'm gonna keep it just this 6th time, but don't go giving any more to me, okay?
Yes, sir.
Well, I guess next time is an ambrosia. Okay, no.
While I do not wish to insinuate you're some kind of slacker, nonetheless, I can't help but observe it's been more than a few nights since last you vanquished me, young one.
I thought my training here was more or less complete, Commander. All the nocturnal arms are at my disposal, and I know them well. Am I to keep reducing you to dust?
Well, the choice is ultimately yours, of course, but lest you forget, there's always more for you to learn, and only one way to learn it.
By hitting you repeatedly.
Ain't often, now come on!
Right, let's see here. What is
Show me
actually...
your past.
Hold it. Oh yeah, that's it. I forgot. Right. Forgot about that one.
Behold my latest
External
works.
post. Oh, post scratching.
It's decided.
Or the kitty cat.
No self-respecting cat has ever used one of these things.
Nah. That's cute.
Next renewal.
It shall be done.
Don't get too many birds around here, but why not?
Ooh.
This morbid. Right. Let's get one more try then.
The oath of the unseen.
Yeah, I'll get rid of Raki, or that Chronos.
Move swiftly as the raven flies.
And
Set.
In a row.
Hey, I remember you.
But can you vanquish me again? In succession.
You can hear me, can't you?
attack sprint.
Return.
Yeah, I'll go with this one.
With the grace of the moon.
At this point, I've lost all. Yeah, walk downward.
Hold on, everyone.
I've lost all my confidence.
Judging by all his vengeful roars, Typhon must hate my father almost as much as Chronos does. But are they truly working together? A monster such as that couldn't possibly be taking orders from a Titan, or anybody.
Specialty more damage in a larger area.
I grow strong.
Die, please. Oh.
Moonlight sorry. Habit. I caught it on the moon.
Okay, never seen that
and
before.
draw you down.
The Black Coat, Knight's Veil and Final Defense, now yours. You bear a grave responsibility to wield it properly, or unleash such destruction as can blot out the sun.
Yeah, I guess Apollo would not be happy about that.
Together we shine.
Together we shine.
The Earth's bounty.
Medea, Ares, Apollo, Health, the pig, and... well, yeah, maybe the pig or the satyr. And a hammer.
Anything more? You're back.
Since ambrosia can be so good as to leave you desiring more, I wanted you to have this, for being quite possibly the most welcome sight in all of Thera.
To have been blessed by one such as you after having cursed so very many, however much they had it coming. I've merely done my service to great Hecate in working with you, sorceress. You need not compensate me more.
It isn't compensation, merely a gift. Your past is your business. I know only the Lady Medea whom I've met and come to understand. She is so much the sorceress I've aspired to be, with less emphasis on cursing, but still.
You were so young when first we met. I thought as you grew older, you would harden, grow crueler, as many of us do. Yet you have proven quite resistant, and in turn, you've made me more resistant to it too. I'm most grateful.
You're most welcome.
Bond Forge. Oh! Well, look at that.
You work so tirelessly at your craft, Lady Medea. If I may ask, where do you find the strength for your pursuits night after night?
It's very much straightforward, sorceress. I seek to punish all who wronged me in proportion to the harm they caused. Though have no fear, you're not on any list of mine.
Have you been wronged so often that you need more than one list of wrongdoers? What happens when you've cursed them all?
My lists are based on categories of affront, from mere dislikes to deep betrayals. As for what happens after I've achieved my work, I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Suffering on sight.
I thought you'd never ask.
Chip away, Rocky.
Help yourself.
Now, Medea is done. Let's go here. Was it the hammer here? Yes.
Shades, I release you.
Shimmering rockets, your specials bounce towards up to 2 more foes. That's cool. Now Ares over here. Yeah, I have to learn to use that ability more. Does that work on Ares as well?
Expected. I wonder, Lord Ares, when mortals on opposing sides all pray to you for victory, how do you choose whom to bless? I trust this offering has no such complications.
Such gifts are welcome to a point. Mortals believe they can gain favor from me, but it is their own will to fight that most determines how quickly they die. I appreciate your interest in these smaller details. your brother quite a bit. A consummate dealer of death he was, born in the pressures of the deepest hells. Although perhaps you wouldn't get along, just as my siblings and I have our little spats.
Stabbing rush. Yeah, cut the bow, I think. Nice. Yeah, I was come to the conclusion that just roll with it. If I die, I die. Nothing more, nothing less. So before, then health.
The Boar of Eremanthus. You shades are getting out of there.
I want to try this. Okay. Oh, it works! So I can't block that one. I need more mana though.
You ought to be at rest.
I need more mana.
Glorious Aphrodite. You are truly stunning, yet your courage and confidence inspire me still more. I'm humbled to be in your presence and to be worthy of your favor.
I didn't know what to expect from you. A sister in arms at best? And I scarcely know you, save for glimpses from these messages. But despite all that, I've come to think of you as a friend. Someone to talk to. Thank you, love.
If Prometheus isn't more careful, he might burn right up from all his smoldering. He keeps saying how he doesn't care for any of us goddesses or gods, but I think he's just playing hard to get.
Gain health and mana now for the rest of this night. Flutter Strike.
The air feels different now. Ready, Cassandra?
Kind of a cool ability, I must admit.
Restored.
Nice.
All right.
No, nothing else up here. No, okay. So Apollo. Let's see here. Apollo, Poseidon, and Hermes. Magic. Might use. Yeah, if I can get a bigger attack area, could be useful.
Hear me on my authority.
Perfect image. Yeah, perfect image.
Ashes.
No, I guess we're done here.
At last.
Hestia. Controlled burn. Okay.
Nap time already.
So what does Chronos offer you exactly for these ineffectual attempts to bar my passage?
Don't see how that's any of your business, meat. You're the one barging into my turf, making a fuss in my town. Falls on me to keep things nice and orderly.
Ephira is not your town. Unless that was your arrangement with the Titan, though the city wasn't his to give away. In any case, ready to earn your nightly keep.
Oh, you don't know the next thing about my arrangement. For one, I always take my pay up front. But with you here, I get a little bonus. Sorry. Here's some of my pals.
Oh no. That looked like a wrestling move. Power bomb almost. Now, one down.
Sleep tight. Always use more.
Let's see, how long? 37 minutes.
Try another one, maybe.
Let's see here. A single encounter in one region may be blissfully free from foes the rest of this night. I wonder if I can choose which one.
The fleece.
Why not? Yeah, I'll see if I can get a bit Ares, then we can end it. At this point I just want to get this done.
And now to set a course.
Help. Oh wow!
Acceptable.
Yeah, nothing here. Okay. Grab that.
Look upon me.
A soul no longer lost.
Oh, okay. That was fast. And it got a heartthrob. Okay, Aphrodite. So that, and that.
Your path has led to Aphrodite.
Yeah, that's quite a powerful ability, this one. I like it.
Beauty. One remains.
I like this ability, to be honest. Really good.
This is the hidden isle I revealed.
Cut above. Yeah.
Strength of the gods.
Seriously, for a long time.
Of mice, cap of mushrooms, skip. It's you! Oh, why, thank you so much, little miss, again. The nectar you bring tastes so sweet, and yet my feelings for it are becoming clouded recently. So let this be the last for now.
Madam Cersei, was it something I did or said? You're left to your own devices on your island here, and so I thought perhaps you might enjoy a bit of an exotic good.
And that I do. But I'm reminded with each bottle of a life I led filled with great luxuries, most all of which I've left behind, and I shall not go back.
I fully understand. But thank you truly, madam, for all your wisdom and for making me your guest.
So you have seen the great monstrosity with your own eyes, have you, Poppet? Typhon, I mean, of course. Oft have I wondered about his deep connection to the natural world.
And what connection would that be? He's a monster, just as you said. A thing that does not belong in our world.
Yet there he is, where you'll be going soon. Who only knows the limits of our world and that which it contains? Veritably, not you or I, Poppet. All that is here belongs, is what I say.
Old herbal remedy. Yeah. Yeah, lapis lazuli inside.
Our Lady protect you.
Together we shine.
Together we shine.
I can't interact anything here. No, okay. No!
No heart that cannot break.
Why not?
Health.
The boatman on the river Styx.
Surprised. I never met a boss in here now.
Normally, my light makes it easy to spot whoever needs a blessing or a smiting, but you always seem to be in shadow. Fortunately, Charon seems to know how to get hold of you.
Solar ring.
Helping you, not me. I kept trying to get through to him, figured he'd hear me out, but it's too stormy on Olympus. Say, would you know...
You want me to ask the god of war to lend you his aid, to make my efforts to support him and his family in their near-hopeless battle against Typhon even more difficult?
Quit with the sarcasm, Trouble. All I did was ask you for a favor once, but you had to go and make an insult out of it. Fine. I can get the God of War's attention on my own.
Yeah, I liked Ares before, but she's getting more annoying, to be honest. Quite a shame. Oh.
Got something for you.
Bad timing. Ow!
So much for your hiding spot.
Oh no, no!
But I don't want to go. I just got here.
She never learns. Tucked away.
Right. Yeah, 47 minutes. Let's end it here. Let's see here. I have Medea. 139. Typhon. Which one can be best against him? If I can use this one maybe, just to get more armor. Maybe that can help me fight against or survive. There's so many things to do to make it easier. Yeah, I think I'm going to experiment with this one.
Want to help?
Arachne. Path of Stars. And let's end it here. Right. So now, next time, I will see if I can survive as long as I can with the armor I can get. So that makes the coast useful because I can stay away from them, hopefully. Yeah, so next time, hopefully I can beat Typhon. I should have beaten him before. Damn, I'm so annoyed. Anyway, take care everyone, and see you later. Bye bye.